Hello everybody, let's discuss what parallelism is and what concurrency is. Now, people often use these two terms interchangeably, but there's a subtle difference. And today in this video, I will give you enough examples so that you know what is the difference between these two terms, when to use what, and this video lays the foundation stone for upcoming videos where I will be going in depth to explain these topics. I'm planning these videos also, but for now let's focus on what parallelism and concurrency is. So when do you say that two tasks are parallel and when do you say that two tasks are concurrent? To explain you, let's consider an example. Let's say you want to make your coffee and you have another task to write a mail to your boss explaining him how pathetic he is as a leader. So this is your task A and this is your task B. Now there are two situations. First one is you ask your friend, hey, I am writing my mail to my boss, can you help me in preparing coffee? And he prepares coffee for you, and here is you who is writing that mail. So these two tasks now are happening parallelly. It's not you who is juggling between the tasks. You are just focusing on one task and your friend is focusing on another task, and they both are happening parallelly without interfering in each other's process. So this is what parallelism is. Now consider the same situation. Now you want to prepare your coffee, you want to write mail as well, but now you are the only one who need to do these tasks simultaneously. You are the only worker available. Now how will you handle this situation? So let's say you put water for boiling so that it's ready for your coffee, and by the time the water is boiling you shift back to your laptop and then you write the mail. So you see, at a time you are only dedicating it, at a time you are doing only one task. Either you are preparing your coffee or you are writing mail, but in a single process when you have nothing to do and it's automatically happening, and the only thing that you can do at that time is wait, then instead of waiting you are shifting to another task and doing that task. This is what concurrency is. That makes you feel that processes are happening parallelly, but this is not what true parallelism is. So concurrency is just an illusion that processes are happening parallelly, but in reality you are just juggling between the tasks. So when one task doesn't require you, when the only thing that you can do there is wait, then you shift to another task and complete that. Once that is done, or once this is done, you bring your attention back to the previous task and do it. So this is what concurrency is. In parallelism, everything happens parallelly without interfering each other, and the time is also not dependent on one another. But in concurrency, it appears to be happening parallelly, but in reality you are just juggling between tasks. So time factor comes into the picture. Okay, time is also dependent. There is overlapping time period. I hope now the difference between parallelism and concurrency is clear.